Hello and welcome to Video Friday. My name is Leah Remillet and I am the business coach behind GoForProPhotos.com. And today we have Q&A Friday. Let's jump right into our question. Madeline from Connecticut writes, "Hi Leah, I love watching your videos and just absorbing anything and everything you put out there. You're so willing to share and encourage in an industry that often ignores, and I'm so grateful for your willingness to share yourself and your insights with all of us." You're welcome. Today I'm not sure what to do. There is so much competition around me. Should I just give up? I know in my heart this is what I want to be doing, but ... I guess I see these other photographers in my town and how busy they are, and I get really discouraged. Thank you for the awesome response I know you'll give me. Okay, this is a great question. Thank you so much for asking this question because you are not the only one who feels this way. And I know that there are many who are struggling with these exact same feelings. Here is my answer to your question. First of all, competition is everywhere and it is in every single industry in abundance. There is no industry that has managed to escape competition. And I believe that competition can be a very good thing because it drives us to be better. But here's the catch. I don't believe in being better than someone else. I believe in trying to be better than my best. So I want to be better than I was last week, than I was last month, than I was last year. When I first started my photography business, I made the horrible mistake of looking to see what the photographers around me were doing. I checked on all their blogs, I saw what they were up to, what their prices were, how busy they looked, how much they were blogging, and whatnot, and it got me discouraged. Not to mention, it got very hard to have my own intuitive and creative ideas because I couldn't help but remember the things that I had seen on their blogs and websites. So instead of finding something intuitive and creative that was a great fit for me and maybe finding that inspiration outside of the industry or at least in another area of the world, I was finding my inspiration right there in my own town from my competition. Not a good idea. So I finally realized something. I realized that I was wasting valuable time and even more so, very precious energy focusing in on how great things looked for my competition. But here's the thing, I couldn't see what was taking place behind that monitor and if they were extending themselves far too thin or if things really weren't as great as they appeared. Eventually, I decided to stop looking. And today I can tell you that outside of my friends, I honestly don't know anything about what anyone in my town is doing. Now, do I know that there are thousands of other photographers in my area? Yes, I'm aware of that. Do I know that most of them are cheaper than I am? Yes. Has that stopped me from finding success? Absolutely not. And here's why. My photography might be similar to someone else's. My editing style might reflect another photographer's. The props I use might be the exact same props as someone else. But my personality, the experience that I bring to each client interaction because of who I am as a person, that cannot be duplicated. That cannot be mimicked because no one else is me. A great product alone is not going to give people a reason to talk. A great experience coupled with a great product will. For this video, I decided to do a little research and I Googled Portland, Oregon family photography. That's where I'm located. Do you want to know how many results came back? Hold on, I have to look at the number to make sure I'm right. Yes, 10,600,000 hits. Okay? Portland, Oregon family photography. We are not the biggest town in the world. We're a big town, not the biggest, not perhaps 10,600,000 results back. Big, but that's what came back. Should I decide right now that I'm gonna quit? Absolutely not. If you knew of a chef who was creating amazing, incredible food, and he said, I wanna create a restaurant, and you were thinking, yes, you have to, because this food is delicious, and I wanna be able to get it whenever I want. But then he turned to you and said, but there's so many restaurants already out there, I don't wanna try it. you would of course intuitively know that this is the wrong answer. He has something amazing that he's creating, that he is bringing to the table, and he owes it to the world to share that. So do you.
Your competition does not hold the answers. Your success or failure is not contingent on what they offer. You will never set yourself apart if you stay focused on what your competition has. You don't need their permission. Blaze your own trail, and then you will realize that the only permission you ever needed is yours.
When you stop focusing on what your immediate competition is doing and you start focusing your energy on what you can do to create that better experience for your clients, then the windows and doors of possibilities cannot help but open themselves to you.